All right, superstars. Pelican boy, Mr. Pelican. More than a boy, this chappie is up on the slipway, just knocked off the muscles. Whew, nice workout, you beauty. And overall, this is pretty good. Now, disclaimer, I'm learning as I go, okay? I'm leaning a lot into my intuitiveness, my sense of, and some may say, oh, you got ripped off and that's not all you shoulda, coulda, woulda. And I'm allowing myself to dilute my my connection to that. The doubt, okay? 1956, a year younger than the day my dad was born. So that just clicked into my mind then. It was very cool. The fact that there's 2 cups on here that my granddad used to drink out of was another sign. I've mentioned it in my video. But wow, what a good looking boat. What a good looking boat. What a good looking boat. You know, really good looking boat. Oh, how's that? How's that, eh? So, knocked off quite a few muscles, but the good old butt. To what I thought what was there, I reckon a lot would have dislodged over the time frame that I've had the boat, and I took it on a couple of runs, getting used to it. I had to connect with this boat. I'll most likely need to reconnect with my sailing boat again. I haven't been sailing for months, but feeling chuffed. Get the pressure wash on it soon. But, okay, you know, bit of chunk here. Like overall, a boat built in 1956, folks. And it looks like at least the owners, or whoever's had the boat, have looked after the hull, or the hull, or the hill. So as I said, I had quite a bumpy ride getting over here from Prince of Wales, up in the Derwent River, right, up near Glenorchy, and boated all the way down with all these muscles dragging along, not struggling, but you know, it was a lot of effort on the engine, a decent effort on the engine to travel at 3.3 knots, right? So, I mean, you know, for a boat that's been sitting for 3 to 4 years, and in less than an hour I've knocked these muscles off. I mean, I was so chuffed with this boat. And that was the main thing, was I don't know exactly why or how, I just kept leaning towards an old wooden boat. Maybe having a piece of Tasmanian history or something along those lines. Look at this old wooden keel, right? Ah, very cool. Absolutely cool. I mean, just look at the woodwork, the way that they've done that, how they get these curves. Okay? What's really good is how shallow this draft is. It's approximately a metre. If you wanted to be safe, you'd say 4 foot, right? Just really happy. And first time up on a slipway, we nearly nailed the centre. Right. When we're biased this side, but you can't see that, right? You can't see it. You can't see it. You're just coming in based on the stirrups, if that's what they're called. But wow, very happy, and not too much that I could see. Like that plate would probably need replacing. Okay, obviously needs fresh anodes. Needs a new boot or seal in there because water's coming up the, I think it's, what's it called, the prop shaft, right? And then there's a housing in there where you put grease, and stuffing box it's called, right? And so the water is leaking. Well, it was, and I mean, I purposely left a lot of water in the bilge too. I can't see any coming out. Right. So, yeah, super cool. There's the clubhouse. Thanks to Matt Rose and the Vice Commodore Lyndon for helping me get up. We got the pressure washer. We got a shower. Oh, thank you. We have a hot shower. So I'll bring Crow down. Bring Crow down here tonight. We'll camp out in a Crow Boy. And then coffee and at it again. So, beauty. And obviously we'll be doing quite a bit of sanding. And then painting. Right. Painting. And I think there's a lot of stuff that I can actually do out on the water as well, which would be cool. Eventually I'll learn how to beach, and that was the thing too. I'm really chuffed about this hole shape, is I'll be able to beach this fella. Now, people will be saying, well, I thought boats were a girl. You can refer to a boat in any way, it's yours, right? You're the captain. If you notice, there's a theme, right? And it could be, maybe I'm substituting. The loss, maybe is the word. I've had the chance given to me numerous times to become a father, to be a dad, to be a family man, to be a parent, to be a leader. I failed. Right? I got to tell the truth. I failed, and so in a way, owning these boats is me finally taking on some responsibility in my life, because I failed to look after this boat. That's my home, right? This is my home. So no pun intended. It was I threw myself in the deep end on purpose. Right. Become the owner of a boat. Look after the boat. Do what you need to do to keep a boat in ship shape, right? Now, I failed to do that. There are no more excuses. You cannot deny that I was just not taking on the responsibility, and that's what's happened in my life. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So, I mean, it doesn't really need too much, right? So, get the bottom paint on. Yeah, I'm umming and ahhing. But I think the first thing is get the bottom paint on, right? Get the bottom paint on, and just to keep things floating, I say what I'll do is I'll go to the bumper, right? And I'll put a coat up there. So we go from bottom of the keel to the bumper. Yeah, happy days. Alright folks, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And it's getting warm, which is really good. How about this for a sign up? How about that, folks? How about that? Yeah. Very happy. Happy chappy. See yous.